I can't stand pop music anymore. I've never said this before on my channel, but pop music, I hate it. I never listen to the radio. You will never catch me listening to the radio unless for some reason I cannot connect my phone to the car radio. If I can't connect my phone to the car radio, then I will have to either sit through silence or listen to the absolute bullshit they play on the radio, because to be honest, modern day pop and majority of the stuff gets played on the radio is a complete joke. And this newest song from Katy Perry is honestly like one of the main reasons why I think pop music is a joke. As much as the song itself is completely generic, the thing that makes it even more worse and more of a joke is the fucking film clip that's come along with it. So first of all, before we do get into the film clip, this is the lyrics of the song. Now, I'm not going to go through the lyrics itself, but if you read it, it's pretty much a woman empowerment song. And you know what? There's nothing absolutely wrong with that. But if you read the lyrics, you can see that it's just very generic and kind of bullshit. And to be honest, it seems like she's just making this song just to try and, you know, get on the grasp and like pull some in and try to, you know, make some political statement. We're not actually making an actual good song or a good women empowerment song, which I will get into a good example near the end of the video. But if you just look at it, it's kind of generic bullshit. And now we get into the film clip of this video, and oh my god, is it a fucking joke? It is terrible. It is absolutely horrendous. Now, I'd love to play you the film clip, but obviously, for copyright reasons, can't play the whole entire thing, and obviously can't play the song itself, obviously, because like I said, for copyright reasons. But I've taken a lot of screenshots out of this video, and I will say that it is just... it's honestly something else. So the first screenshot that I'm going to take is right at the start of the video, where there is a sign that says men working, and some lady comes over and starts to spray paint it with a pink spray can saying women working. Because yes, there is no greater women empowerment than just shitting on men all the fucking time. Am I right, boys? Am I right? Hell yeah. Instead of just, you know, actually empowering women and making them great for who they actually are, let's completely just shun off the men. We have to somehow shun men in this video. And then it transitions into this absolute debauchery right here. And as you can see, Katy Perry is cosplaying and dressed up from the famous poster from World War II, the We Can Do It poster, which was trying to empower women during World War II to, like, you know, help join the workforce more, especially when, you know, World War II was going on and a lot of the men were getting shipped over to overseas and there wasn't many people to do a lot of the jobs. It was telling women, like, you know, you could do it too. You know, you can stand up and you can go and work all these jobs. And it just, she does it in like the worst fucking way possible. Also, is that looks like a lizard on the left-hand side right next to Katy Perry as well. Then we go on to the next shot here where she's holding a whiskey that says whiskey for women. Why is it a whiskey for women? Is it because, like, is normal whiskey not good enough for women? Is it too strong for women? Does this have like less alcohol percentage in it? What is this like statement that she's trying to make? Whiskey for women? It's just whiskey, bro. I don't understand. And then the next one to me is even more like is a terrifying image. I have to just prepare you for an extremely terrifying screenshot that I'm gonna put up. Here it is. What is this? What is this? Why are you pretending to take a piss and then picking your wedgie at a urinal? What is this? You can't piss at a urinal. I mean, you could try. You could definitely try it, but I mean, you'd have to, you know, angle it like this in order to get it, and it just doesn't seem. What is the point of this? Is this a parody? This seems like a parody. I don't get what the point of this shot was. Honestly, and then out of nowhere, it just breaks into, like, you know, song and dance. It breaks into a dance. They're dancing on the construction site. She takes off her top, she's wearing a bikini, and then all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, randomly in the film clip, just it smacks you in the face with her titties, and like I was literally just like gobsmacked. It's like they literally like came out of the screen and hit me right in the face. I was just like, holy shit. And then the next shot, she proceeds to hold a sex toy. I mean, isn't the whole part of women empowerment meant to be like about making yourself more than just a sex symbol? Like, isn't that the whole part? It's like you're more than just, you know, your body, you know, how men treat you, but then you go ahead and you're stripping yourself, showing off your ass, showing your titties, and you start to hold a sex toy as well, and you're holding like some gratitude gummies with a fucking discount code at the bottom of the screen. I wanted to show a screenshot of the next little sequence that was going on, but it's so chaotic that I actually had to take like a actual clip of this. So once that debacle goes on, and it cuts off, and then Katy Perry starts walking through a street, and she's walking through the street here. There's, for some reason, chaos going on in the background. That lady's hitting a giveaway sign. Someone's pregnant. Someone's playing chess. Nothing speaks women empowerment like two gay dudes making out. Some lady's trying to get reception, holding her phone. What is going on? I don't even know. I mean, there's so much going on in like 10 seconds. My brain imploded. I've watched it like 4 times, and every single time I watch it and I look at somewhere else on the screen, there's something else ridiculous going on that my brain can't comprehend. And just when it gets even weirder, Katy Perry starts walking through with those metallic legs through like a farm. The metallic legs break down, and instead of sticking like a pump into the metallic legs or like a charger to help recharge them, she grabs the fuel pump and shoves it into her ass, and then starts fueling up her ass with the fuel pump. And then out of nowhere, from the side of the screen, Trisha, out of everyone, what is she doing in the film clip, comes out, and she's like pulling a monster truck for some reason with her titties hanging out. And then they proceed to drive through some neighborhood. And then Katy Perry ends up in some random woman's backyard where she crashes her TikTok, starts dancing along with her, and then she flies off into a helicopter. And then while she's in the helicopter, the girl who Katy Perry was dancing with screams out to her, "Who are you?" Which Katy Perry responds to while holding onto a helicopter, saying, "I'm Katy Perry." And then the film clip ends with some lady on like one of those carts that are for fat people with a flamethrower on the end of it, and it starts spewing out flames. I mean, what the fuck is even this film clip? What? How does it go from like women working on a construction site, fucking weird women whiskey, pretending to piss in a urinal, to fueling up your ass, Trisha Paytas carrying a monster truck, dancing to some house that you broke into, flying off in a helicopter, and then some random woman driving one of those fat people carts with a flamethrower on the end of it. I mean, holy shit. It's bad enough that the song is generic as fuck. The song is just so, like, you fall asleep to the lyrics of the song. You fall asleep to the beat. Everything about it is just pop shit that comes out these days. And in this film clip just makes my brain just go, what the fuck has even happened? And I mean, the reception of it has not been great either. I mean, I've got likes and dislikes turned on. And as you can see, the like to dislike ratio is, I mean, very, not well received. I mean, rightfully so. And then some of the comments aren't all that great either. I mean, this person right here with 15k likes says this feels like a parody of feminism gone wrong. Another person says this is what a feminist video clip would look like if made by a guy. It actually does. Like, that whole like first part of like it meant to be women empowerment, and then her with her ass hanging out pissing in a urinal, to me that's funny in a piss take kind of way. And then she's like dancing in a construction site with like no clothes on. Someone else comments saying this is what conservatives think liberals want. And then this last comment here says, this looks like something that would be satire for feminism in The Boys. This 100% was. There were some people that were in like the comments saying this looks like a fucking SNL skit. And it really does. It honestly does. This film clip, I had to make a video about this because this film clip to me it didn't even seem fucking real. I was just like, when I watched this, I was like, what the fuck is this film clip? This film clip is a fucking joke. And if you think that I'm making this video or I'm shitting on Katy Perry and this film clip and the song because like I hate women and I just think that women empowerment songs are terrible, that's not true. One song that I think is actually really good is a female empowerment song. And that would have to be Beyonce's song, Who Runs the World Girls. That song itself, great lyrics, catchy song, and actually like impactful lyrics, not just generic verse, shitty chorus. and just like repeated over and over. Like, this is the second verse from the Beyonce song, and it's got some great, like, actually empowering lyrics. Like, I'm repping for the girls who taken over the world, help me raise a glass for the college grads. And then at the end of this second verse as well, strong enough to bear the children, then get back to business. That's a great song. And the film clip for it, if you've ever seen the film clip, it's a great film clip. It's fucking amazing. It's got great choreography. It's like girls, like, you know, standing up and all that kind of stuff. It's a great song. Sick ass film clip as well. Not some generic bullshit song with some film clip that looks like it was made by the SNL cast. Honestly, I don't even think SNL could have done this well. Because this film clip, to me, is just a complete fucking joke. And it just goes to show how terrible pop music has come these days. I mean, I feel bad for calling Michael Jackson the king of pop, because the pop what it has become today is a shell of itself of what it used to be. I mean, it is honest. Like I said, I never listen to radio anymore for the generic bullshit that comes on, and then they release film clips like this. Like, what was Katy Perry thinking while she was filming this? She was probably like, was she really thinking while she was standing at that urinal, like, damn, man, this is a great film clip. This is a great idea, man. Whoever wrote this idea, who was probably her, yeah, great mind. I mean, this is just fucking stupid. This film clip is just dumb. But I'd like to hear what you guys ever think about this down below. I mean, go watch the film clip for yourself. Go judge it for yourself, you know, in its full capacity and the lyrics and the boring ass song altogether. But the film clip is something to be seen, that's for sure. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Peace out.